Streaming. Y'all go to my YouTube and see if I'm streaming. This is why. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the follow. Drop that, drop that, drop that. Yeah. Let me see if I'm streaming over here. Hey, Ben. Sorry I didn't get back with you, bud. Just super, super busy, man. Let me go over here to see if I'm streaming. Yes, sir. Oh, I see a little live. Oh, shoot. Yes, sir. Oh, I see a little live. Mute that. All right, it's going. Let's see what I got, y'all. TikTok. What network automations are you making? Is this for? This is just a little. I need to configure multiple Cisco routers from my job, so I'm just putting together like a mock one and showing people how I would do this on my YouTube. Thanks for liking the live, Steven. So yeah, I got a config template basically, and then not gonna be able to show that because it's got all the stuff in there. And then yeah, some network engineering. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to, stream, do the thing here that everybody's doing. Why am I? Oh, I gotta turn on the monitors. I know what I'm doing, y'all. All right, let's do this, y'all. Let's do this. You can't even have no background music. Thanks for liking the live, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Okay. TikTok, you're not really going to be able to know what I'm talking about unless you go over there. So I encourage you to go over. And we don't got anybody in the YouTube, just one person. Thank you, YouTube. The one person that's watching. Let me see. Let me see if I can get a live chat going for them. Yeah. Oh, there it goes. Who else we got? All right. Let's see. Let me blow this up real quick. Don't. Let me refresh this. Yeah. Let me see what I can show y'all. Read one line and pass out. I'm so lost and I'm gonna fail. Alex, no, we're gonna figure this out today. We building a lab right now. So what do we got? We got a switch here. We need some routers. Hold on. Let's get it together. Alex, let's do this together, Alex, with this line of code. Trust me, I'm over here stumbling and fumbling trying to figure it out. We're gonna figure it out though. Because it gotta get done. I'm gonna get some routers. Hold on. Let me get like two. Oh, I got one right there. Duh. We here together. Yes, sir. Okay, so we got one router. Boom. All right, we need to configure this. Where that bit can fit. That bit. So basically, I'm just taking a router. Okay, nothing special. YouTube, appreciate y'all tapping in. Y'all can't see nothing. You could go on my TikTok, YouTube, if you want to see like the demonstration of the hardware. Hold on, YouTube. Where can we set this bad boy up? It'll fall down if I set it right there. Yeah. Let's put it right there at the bottom. Gangster. All right. Thanks for joining. Okay, we need some power today. And I need some power cords, y'all. Yeah, we doing this live. Let me give YouTube something to look at. Oh, YouTube, what we gonna have to build? I can't share my screen with YouTube. Oh yeah. What do we have to build out, YouTube? All right, this right here, YouTube, this is going to be the control node, and we're going to just have to start building out our project for Ansible, where our playbook is going to reside, as well as all of the config information that we're going to need for the Ansible role. So let's go to see where we at. Let's cd to /opt directory. All right, and then here should have nothing. Oh, I already got that directory, Ansible, because I installed Ansible. But before we install it, we want to create a virtual environment. These are containers. That way it doesn't affect our system. And I wrote this note down, so I'm stumbling. I start my CCNA course next month. What's some good home lab material I should get to practice on? Malik, right here, man. I mean, right here, Ansible. Look, I looked up the exam topics first before I went on this thing. Hold on. This might be too advanced for CCNA, actually. But hey, listen, if you train with the big dogs, you're gonna get you gonna test high scores, get high scores, you know. But hold on. CCNA exam topics. Automation and programmability. Recognize the capabilities of config management mechanisms such as Ansible and Terraform. Awesome knowledge. Keep going, man. Thanks, Elijah. I'm trying. This is live. I'm gonna definitely put together a lab and put it all on like a blog or whatever and make it, because I'm being kind of goofy right now. But yeah, so if you want to start your see what's some good home labs, I would start with IP addressing. You could do this Ansible lab. This is very simple stuff. Don't be intimidated by this at all. I'm talking about containers and everything. I thought that was some big thing. It's really nothing. We're about to make a container right now. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Let's see if anybody else joined on the live. YouTube, thank you. Hold on, YouTube. We're going to build out a container real quick for y'all, so y'all could watch something while I get the rest of the hardware set up. Try to get y'all out of here by 11:30, y'all. See, I got my notes for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got my notes for y'all. And then boom. Then this is how I learn. This is how you learn. So if you following along, you should go and get a VM install. I'm just using VmWare. You can use VirtualBox. I just got Ubuntu installed and I'm running that. And I just got the VM and I'm in the opt directory. And here we go. I think it's sudo, but I don't know. Python 3-m virtual environment. So instead of VM, we say VMV, virtual environment. Got it? This is going to create our container. Listen, I'm trying to take y'all from Jeremy's IT lab, man. Y'all come over here with me. No, I'm just playing. Jeremy's IT lab is very good. Oh, for that person that started, get some good home lab practice, Malik, go to Jeremy's IT lab. Hopefully that answered your question. So you see I get that permission denied? You could even, I think I learned how to send that to a null. If you go to, and then you can redirect that to /dev/null. You see that? And now we don't get the permission denied. You see that? I'm putting y'all on game. Because that 2 is taking, that's a stream of output coming from Linux. So you got 0, 1, and 2. Those are different data streams. Thanks for liking the live. So if nothing else from the live, you learn that. If you don't want to see little errors, you can just use /2. I meant not /2, the number 2 to represent the std out data stream. And then these things say, put this over here in this /dev/null, pretty much like some black hole, some irrelevant piece of the file system, right? But we're not here for the Linux stuff. We got permission denied, and what that means is we just got to use sudo. And then what we could do, actually, we could just use up arrow, then use our shortcuts, right? Control A to get to the front, sudo. Now y'all see how I'm cooking? You see how I'm cooking? Oh shit, what does it say now? Oh, it's not activated. Failing command. Probably because I'm in this VM. Well, because I'm learning, dawg. Let's see. This is my first time running it. So let's do it out here. Right there. Failing command. You need to install the Python package using the following. Oh, I gotta install this package. You may need to use sudo with that command after installing Python. Recreate your virtual. Oh, see, it's telling me what to do. My bad, y'all. And I don't think I updated my system. And that's what you have to do with Ubuntu. Thanks for liking the live, Avante. Sudo app install. Thanks for watching YouTube. Y'all like the live if you like it. Oh, you got to go through Data Bunny first. LOL. Oh, Nelson. Oh, bro. Had I known that you were giving the live demo, I would have tapped in. I wasn't aware until 10. Man, Teddy Vaughn, I am so sorry. You know how I am, man. I need to get a schedule going, man. I've been working on this automation project all day, Teddy, and I just wanted to try to share it. Thanks for liking the live, No Dad Boss. Okay, wait, so I can configure many switches at once. RBG Tech 16. Yeah, we're gonna do many routers at once, but yeah, you can do switches just as long as you have an SSH connection to them. Ansible is gonna push the config to them. And if you're studying for the CCNA, you just have to be aware of that. I think you don't have to actually configure that. I don't see where I seen that. I was looking at the exam topics earlier, but yeah. Well, let me look at them real quick. Hopefully that answers your question. Let's see. Exam topics, automation. Recognize the capabilities of config management mechanisms such as Ansible and Terraform. I'm not familiar with Terraform, but Ansible, this is what I know. ACI gems too. No ACI over here. I need to figure that out myself. RBG Tech. So sudo apt install Python 3. I'm building my first container with y'all. Y'all like the live if y'all like that. I'm building my first container with y'all. Y'all are seeing it from the ground up. Build my first container. Next thing you know, look at that. All right, and then it said to run my stuff again. So we clear out our screen, right? And let's run our stuff again. Let's see what it say now. Who is doing first container? But see, it took it, but that ain't do nothing. So to activate it, this is the other command. 2 commands to build your first container is source VmV, and then you're gonna go /bin/activate. And now, as you can see, I'm in a virtual environment. Now, if I do cd/opt ls, I got Ansible here. Let's remove Ansible. There's a directory. So I need to be, is a directory. Oh, it's sudo rm dir Ansible. Man, I don't know how to remove that guy. Give us some ATM. What, are you a software engineer? You're lame. No, I'm not. I'm a network engineer studying to I'm a network engineer, and hold on, my damn thing's about to die. But I'm studying for cybersecurity stuff. Hold on. Let me chat GPT how to remove this, y'all. Let me chat GPT how to remove this. Thanks for liking the live. Unless y'all could put it on the live how to remove a directory. It won't let me remove the directory. I don't know how to do that. Y'all can help me out. Anybody? It's hot in here. I'm finna turn on my AC. Hold on, y'all. All this equipment's starting to heat up. Y'all gonna have to pay my light bill now. Hold on. Oh shoot. Okay. I used Ansible once in my boot camp. I didn't know what I was doing. LOL, Senor Goomba. Yeah. Thanks for the follow, Senor Goomba. Remove -r. You a beast. Let's do it. Sudo rm -r. Ansible. That's, you the man, 100 grand, Senor Goomba. Okay, guys, that's how you remove Ansible. Okay. As you can see, it's not there anymore. So now that we're in our, appreciate you, RBG Tech. Now that we're in our virtual environment, hold on, let me move this. Oh no, I gotta keep it on this screen. Y'all can't see my other screen. Y'all see all my information, dog. All right, dog. Let's see. Appreciate y'all joining. Let's see what else. I need to save that command. See, I'm learning. All right. Now we need to, we got that activated. Oh, so I'm going to show you sudo apt install Ansible. If you do that, let's see. What? Oh, sudo apt install Ansible. I'm tired, y'all. My bad. All right. So now, nothing upgraded. It's installed. Oh, ls. Where did it go? Oh, no. I don't know where that thing went at. Oh. Sudo apt install Ansible. Who knows, man? Where it went at then? Where it went at? Oh man. Add a Y at the end of the key so it doesn't ask yes or no. Ah. See, this is the stuff that I'm saying, man. Zero upgrade, zero newly installed. Is already. Oh, that's why. Ansible, that's why. I gotta read the thing. It's already configured. That's why it wouldn't let me do it. I thought I removed it. I guess I didn't. But then how do I get to it though? Is it in another directory? Oh, it's telling me it's here. That's weird. I'm gonna remove it from here then. From my home directory. Let's see, sudo rm-r.ansible ls. All right, now let's see. Hopefully y'all following along with me, YouTube. That's for if it's configure files, but it's in user being. Ansible is usually in etc Ansible. Thank you. Thank y'all. Hold on, I think I got it. I'm gonna try to install it. Fingers crossed. I'm fumbling and stumbling. God dang it isn't installed. God dog, bro. I don't know what to do. If it ain't no Ansible, ain't no lab. Let me see. Oh, hold on. It's not outputting an error. It's just I can't get to it. Once it's installed, it's saying it's installed. If I run Ansible -- version, it gives me the version that it is. Core 2.6.16.3. I just need to know where is it at so I can get to it. Oh, it's in the user bin Ansible. Thanks for the follow. It's in the user bin Ansible. So if I go over there, it's in there too. Oh my gosh, I just want to get it like off there and just install it, like take it off. Use a locate command. I think I locate. I just want to take it off and put it back on there. I should have just left it on there. I was trying to do too much. Anwar, thank you, Anwar, on YouTube. I did, bro. It's right there. I just want to take it off and install it for y'all again. Collection location. I don't care about it. Let me chat GPT it. Quit playing around. Let me go ahead and chat GPT this thing on up. Give me 1 second. Show y'all how I get down. Chat GPT, hey chat. How to uninstall Ansible from, what is this? Ubuntu. Let's see what chat says, y'all. What virtual machine are you on? Ubuntu? TG Hardy? Why? What are you trying to do? Sudo apt remove Ansible. Remove. Let me try that one. I'm just trying to remove Ansible and then install it again. Like uninstall, reinstall. Uninstall, reinstall on Ubuntu. Ansible. And I can't uninstall it. It was removed. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, we're going to see if it was removed. So I'm going to just sudo apt remove Ansible. Oh, yeah, it was removed. If you look on the dang, it's flying right now on the YouTube. They see it. That be getting removed. And then I'm going to get installed. Thanks, Armoire. All right, so now that it is removed, pretend like, brrr, let's rewind and boop, boop, boop. Bubs, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, y'all. Look, all right, so now we're going to start all over. CD to our opt folder, okay? And then we're going to sudo apt install Ansible. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's installing. Ansible's installed. So we're getting a fresh install in our container. So if anything's corrupt with this, it's not going to damage our VM and we won't have to burn this whole VM down and start all over. All right. All right. What time is it, y'all? We got about another 30 minutes. We'll get through them about, if y'all like this live, like the live, y'all want to do a part 2 of this automation, put a 2 in the chat so I know, please. Or I just won't do this automation lab no more. Put a 2 in the chat, y'all. Appreciate it, Buzz. Appreciate it. RBG say, this is the first part. There ain't nothing that. Cal say SSH pass. Look at that. They got Cal say on that bit. All right, so we got Ansible installed. What's the next thing I need? Let's see. It was right here. The lab. So the first step. Oh, we got to do up the hardware. We still ain't even connect all the hardware. We got to just at least get them on the same network. Before we start doing any Ansible configuration, let's get them on the same network. Thanks for liking the live. So I got to fire up these routers. I need to get some power cores. Yeah, we'll set this up and then we'll do the rest tomorrow once we start pushing the configs. We'll get everything talking. We'll get the SSH config. Some of this stuff, even though it's automation, you're going to have to set up some of the stuff manually, especially in the lab. You're going to just have to do it. Just get used to it. Setting up IP address. It'll take like 10, 15 minutes. Not that long. Ain't that hard. Okay. Let's get a power cord. And I'll try to be more prepared for y'all tomorrow. I got one. I need one more block. I found one, y'all. I found one, y'all. I found one, y'all. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. Yeah. Appreciate y'all. Have fun, my dude. Yes, sir, Senor Goomba. Thank you. Thank you for your help, Senor Goomba. You helped me get out of there, bro. Thanks for liking the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. 5K likes. Damn. Firing up the routers. Y'all want to see? Drop a eyeball emoji if y'all want to see the hardware setup. Go on, drop an eyeball emoji. Now check the version. Yes, Anwar, you right. Ansible dash version. We in there. We back in there. Yes, what you call? Anwar, thank you. No, you guys can't see Anwar. You got to go to my TikTok, Anwar. You got to join my TikTok to see this part. TikTok can see it. TikTok, y'all, but nobody at TikTok want to see it. YouTube people want to see it, but TikTok people don't want to see it. Tell me why I got a whole charger for a. This is not for the routers, guys. This is for for a laptop. Yeah, Omar. I just don't have a camera for it. I only got like this other. I'm on my computer camera, so I can't really show it. Hold on, guys. I need another. Man, this sucks. Where's all these plugs at? Oh, is this one? Is this one? Is this one? Yeah. Yeah. I got one. I got one right here. Is computer networking diploma on Allison any good? Hey, Odin. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. I don't know what Allison is. Shoot. Dang, this stuff is a mess. Computer networking diploma. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can tell you this. If you want a diploma, you just want structured learning because that's all that's going to offer you is structured learning because you're going to have a certain time to go to class. CCNA is too hard. I don't get it. So then explain, Odin, if CCNA is too hard, the networking degree would be easier? Certificate for the low. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I don't think it ain't gonna be do nothing with if me and you go for a CCNA job, like they need somebody with a CCNA, that degree ain't gonna help you out. If that makes sense. Even if somebody got a college degree, they're gonna have to have experience and a certification if they're going up against me. Cause I got both of those. And it gotta be a current certificate. It can't be no and the CCNA is too hard. What's so hard? Let me know, Odin. Let me try to help. What's so hard? Thanks for the follow. Cause I failed it 8 times. If you failed it more than 8 times, Odin, then yeah, you could say it's hard. I failed it 8 times. Can this same lab be done virtual routers, or I need actual? Um, yeah, but it could RBG Tech. It could be done virtually, but I don't know how to set up virtual routers. I think that's in that CML lab and stuff. Or you could use GNS3, and I don't know how to do it that way. You could probably do it. Hey, Elijah, you're lame. You're interested in software engineering. Should you go to college? There's nothing wrong with a college degree. I got a college degree. I don't say there's nothing wrong with it. Um, it's if you want to go to college. Is what do you want to do? Are you going to college just to get the money? Because if that's the case, then we got to talk about something else. Because college just don't give you money. And what am I doing right now? Oh, here, let me show you, Elijah. Let me take this off. I could take this off and show y'all. Let's take off the live. Where is that? Y'all bear with the Y'all bear with Oh, it's the effects. Hold on. Why don't let me take off the effects, bro? This is getting crazy. Swipe to close. No. Oh, right there, effects. Duh. None. Boom. Okay, boom. So boom. So boom. So boom. Flip that camera. Let me know. Money plus work vibe. Alright, Elijah, this is what I'm doing right now. I am hooking up this router. Well, I just connected the power to this router. Then I got that router. And then here, I'll just set this camera up so you can watch. Because y'all don't need to look at me. Y'all need to see what's going on. I'm going to just power them things on. So this is the goal, right? I'm going to power this router on down here. I'm going to power this one. Oh, this one's already powered on. Oh, should be. Did I plug it in? See? Oh, yeah, it's powered on. I can see the lights. See? Plug that in. Then we got a switch here. And I'm just going, and a switch here. I think I'm going to use this switch. I don't think I'm going to use this one. And then I'm going to connect the cable. Where's the Ethernet cable? If they, I might got to buy some new ones. Because the end's probably broke. Because I don't take care of them. Oh, shoot. I don't want to break it, dog. Dang. Dang. I probably broke this one, dog. Hold on. Oh, there go the end. And all I'm going to do is like plug in here. Bada bing. And then I'm going to plug in down here on one of these ports, right? And then I'm going to plug another. Let me get the other cable set up while I'm talking. But you still need networking and security certificates. Oh, shoot. My bad, YouTube. Y'all can't see nothing. Come on, man. Oh, there it go. What I saying? Oh, I gotta get this other cord. And then I'm take this other cord. Dang, that bitch don't want to let go. Give me the cord. Then I'm gonna plug in down here. Hopefully you can see that. Down there. And then I'm gonna plug in somewhere over here on this switch. Over here. Over here. Alright. So I'm gonna plug in there. Then what should happen after that? Oh, y'all been saying stuff, my bad. That's a cat. What is this? A cat? What we got here, y'all? Cat. What you say? Cat. What we calling that? Cat. What that thing say? Come on, iPhone. This cat 6. I don't know. It won't show it. Cat 6 from Walmart. Cat 6 from Walmart. A major cat. That's cat 6 from Walmart. Where's my Cisco license? A major cat. I don't know if you trolling or being serious. What's up? Ice Cube, what's up with you? Thanks for the follow. Yeah, if you want to go to uni, Elijah, you're going to be doing this. Cat 6 1 gig. Odin. Yes, sir. Cat 6 1 gig. All right, hold on. Getting tired, y'all. All right, so, oh yeah, so Elijah, then I'm gonna take this computer is gonna be the server, the control node, and then I'm gonna connect the Ethernet cable to that to the switch too. Now I got the computer connected, and then router at the top, then the router at the bottom, and then I'm gonna take I'm gonna use Ansible and push the config to both of the routers. Explain TCP and UDP. All right, Odin. Thanks for liking the live. What before I explain it, what are you having trouble with? Because I can explain it like a million different ways. People talk about it a million different ways. What are you trying to? Because I used to just be like, maybe like a suite of protocols. Thanks for liking the live. But yeah. So now we got that. Let's go back YouTube. I'm about to jump back on there. We're gonna build out this Ansible role for the control node. We're gonna start with the directory structure, and we're just gonna build out all the pieces that we need. Uh, let's do this. What y'all know about? Oh, then what you want to know about TCP and UDP, bro? They're just communication protocols, specifically transport protocols. When you're at the transport layer, meaning these protocols are how devices communicate and agree how they're going to transport the digital data or information. TCP is a reliable connection and UDP is an unreliable connection, meaning it's just going to send your stuff and they don't care if it get there, like UPS. Where TCP, it does make sure it gets there. And how does it do that? With a three-way handshake? That's part of the protocol. Sends a send flag or whatever. Could go on and on in detail for hours about how that protocol works. You need to understand it. Hopefully that answered your question. All right, we're going to build this out. Let me get my notes. Where are the notes? Well, all right, here we go. Broadcast TCP handshake. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me close this. Thanks for liking the live. Thanks for joining, Dave, my dog. Thanks for joining. What are the benefits of using Ansible versus some sort of scripting language? Let me see. Ansible versus some sort of scripting language. Let me see what it'll do the difference. If I had to do this with just a scripting language. Oh, okay. So yeah, if I had to do this same lab that I'm doing right now with a scripting language, let's just say Python, I would have to put all of the what do they call this part of it? Give me 1 second. Where is that part? This ain't gonna work. God dang, they don't got this part. This sucks. Okay, yeah. So the difference is, yeah, I'm using Linux right now. Eris Cyber, the difference between using Ansible versus some sort of scripting language. So if I was going to do this with Python, I have to configure multiple routers. If I was going to do this with Python, you have to use, in Python, it's a library called Paramiko or NetMiko, which is like the more flexible and more advanced, or the better tool of the two, which is a tool that's used to connect to networking devices. That's what that library does in Python. And when you do that, you got to put in username, password, how you're going to connect SSH. You're going to use, if you're going to use Cisco or Juniper, how you're going to use and everything. And you'd have to do that you'd have to write that code for each individual router. Where in Ansible, I just have to write that block of code to tell it how to connect with Paramiko one time, and then Ansible will push it to the routers, to each of the individual. And then I just got to name all of the routers that I'm going to push it to, and Ansible will do that automatically. Does that make sense? That's a huge difference. Let me see. What is the best programming language for cybersecurity? What is PowerShell used for? PowerShell is a more advanced. It's just like it's a tool. It's more advanced than command prompt. It gives you more advanced usage, and you can script stuff out. You can use it for scripting. It's just what is it? A scripting language, like a programming language as well. It's an interpreter as well, so you could put Python code in it, and it can interpret it. I believe. I think I did that. Thanks for liking the live, Ice Cube. Linux is just more powerful. It lets you do all of these other things. You have more access. You can really like where in certain or in servers like Microsoft, it's all already built for you. In Linux, you can build it out yourself, whatever piece you want. If it's not working a certain way, you can go in there specifically like to the kernel level of it and really manipulate the system to whatever it is you want it to do. From the colors, if you want each letter to be a different color, you can't do that in trying to install OpenSSL. Yeah, man. Thanks for the follow, Elijah. Yeah, so that's a big difference, right? In Microsoft server, you can't do each color, I don't think, of your prompt, right? You can do that if you wanted to change the prompt and customize it for you. So customizability, however, if that's even a word, customizability. All right, sorry, let's go. And I can't believe I erased that shit, bro. Hold on. Did I erase it? Did I erase it? I did, man. Dang it. Hold on, y'all. That's crazy. Oh well, let me see if I can do it again. Hold on, y'all. I'm asking my assistant over here. I'm asking my assistant what to do next. Oh, I'm tired. This is it. I got a bunch of wires in the panel, but don't know what to do to set up the Wi-Fi. Sorry, Unc. I know you answered, but my Wi-Fi cut out about the network panel room. Yeah, we gotta see what you got going, Ice Cube. You gotta start first. Do you got power? What are you? Just start with the basics. What are you gonna plug in? We got power to what equipment we got. Then how we gonna network it? Then we got the network set up. So if you're gonna set up Wi-Fi, that means you got a Wi-Fi router that needs power. You need a network cable going to that, and we need to establish that network connection first. And then you move to the next piece, and then the next piece, and the next piece. If it's a patch panel, eliminate the patch panel, go directly to it. Try to wire it another way. You don't need the patch panel. That's just to make it look neat and pretty. Man, this is crazy. Why is it saying to do all these? Alright, it says to build the directory structure first. Inventory, production, host, root, however you need. Okay. Oh gosh. Thanks for joining. I'm tired. Alright, so the first part is just to build out all the folders. Let's see. So we could do make directory. This is a folder for the project. We're gonna do make directory. What is that dash P? I need to know what the dash P means real quick. Parents, no error if existing. Make parent directories as needed with their file modes unaffected by any dash M option. As in CH, not whatever that means. Let's do it. MKDIR dash P. And then what do you want to name this project, y'all? How does 5G work? I have no idea, Cosbit. I would have to look into that. What do y'all want to name this project? We call this one what y'all want to call this? We call it I'll call it, I don't want to name it nothing long. Auto. Will be like Auto Cisco project. Auto Cisco. Shoot. I don't want to name it like that either. Cisco. Man, because that's going to be too long. This is crazy. Mm, mm. Currently in the ICT with CCNA. Is that a good start to become a venture? Thank you for joining. Currently in ICT tech at a company with CCNA. Is that a good start to become a network engineer? With a CCNA, yeah, that's definitely a good start. ICT tech, I'm not sure what that is, but having that CCNA is a good start. It's a great start. Ansible inventories out router. Hold on, let me look at this other thing. This shit is all fucked up. We could just call it lab. We'll just call it lab. Lab. And this is crazy. Nah, we ain't going. No, I'm gonna shut it down, y'all. I don't want to even do it. I'm mad because I lost how I was finna do this, and I can't get it back. I'm gonna have to redo it because this shit looking crazy. I got set up, and I can't think about it straight. And I ain't even finna try to figure it out right now. It's too late. But I'm gonna shut this down, y'all. Appreciate y'all for joining. YouTube. Yo, did you get the CCNP Teddy Vaughn? No, not the CCNP Enterprise. I got the CCNP Encore. I should have put that clear on the video, but no, brother. Did not get the whole thing. Just got the first part of it. Information, communication, and technology. Build and maintain network, CCTV, VoIP, and PC repairs. Yeah. Alex036. That sounds great. That's definitely all kinds of, you know, definitely all kinds of networking experience there. Definitely limited though, from what you're telling me. CCTV, VoIP, and PC repairs. Play Clue. Thanks for joining, bro. What's up? What's up with you? Yeah, let me go ahead and shut this down, man. Dang. I'm gonna learn how to do it. But basically, you're just gonna set up an inventory file, then we gotta set up the config file, and then we just tell Ansible to run. We point it to the file where all the config is, which is like how to connect and everything and the devices to connect to. And then thank you. Yes, Alex trying to help, bro. Tap in with me. I'm gonna try to help as much as I can. This lab should be super simple. Should I go to Cisco Networking Academy? The beautiful game 18. Yeah, if you're trying to get into Cisco, I mean, if you want to work with networking equipment, specifically networking equipment, absolutely. But if you're not specifically working with Cisco, which you probably will if you're getting into computer networking because Cisco's everywhere, you can get the Net Plus. That's what the Net Plus is for somebody that just wants a general understanding of networking. Like if you want to do it as a hobby, you can get the Net Plus. But if you're serious about it and you want to get specialized knowledge, that's Cisco, vendor specific, specialized knowledge. Juniper, you can get a Juniper certification, but how valuable is that? Unless you're working with Juniper stuff. Hopefully that makes sense. Appreciate y'all. Teddy, I hope you heard that, dog. I'm gonna tap in with y'all later. I'm out of here. Let me shut this live down, y'all.